Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we wrap up our series of decks led by the new commanders from Lore When Eclipsed. Well, sort of. Okay, so two of the commanders were so similar that I didn't see the point in making decks for both of them, and mono-white decks aren't fun. Well, unless we're staxing our opponents to death. Anyway, I saved the most powerful commander of the set for last. Leading today's deck is Brigid, Clachan's Heart. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Brigid, Clachan's Heart is a 3-mana 3/2 legendary Kithkin warrior. Whenever she enters or transforms into this creature, we create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. Additionally, at the beginning of our main phase, we may pay a single green mana. If we do, we transform Brigid. Transformed, she becomes Brigid, Doan's Mind, a legendary 3/2 Kithkin soldier. We may tap her to add X white or green mana, where X is the number of other creatures we control. Additionally, we may pay a single white at the beginning of our first main phase. If we do, we transform Brigid. Okay, so the reason I say this is the most powerful commander in the set is obviously because of her transformed ability. Having a Gaia's Cradle in the command zone should be illegal, but apparently WotC needs to sell more Lore When Eclipsed. Though, jokes aside, it is very difficult maintaining a balance between power creep and ban worthiness. You want cards that are strong enough for you to buy them, but not so powerful that they warp formats. Sure, we all remember when formats have been warped, but 99.9% of the cards that WotC prints are fine. But about twice a year they print something absurd. I'm not sure if Brigid is on the list of absurd cards yet, but she's not too far off. Only time will tell. So we want a go-wide deck with lots of creatures. Also, my viewers tend to like higher-powered, higher-budget decks, so that's what we have for you today. We do still have budget decks on this channel, but this isn't one of them. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from new sponsor, T-Fury. For almost 10 years, I've been a loyal customer of T-Fury, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. No, seriously, my first order with them was May of 2016. Every day, T-Fury has new shirts for sale that are discounted because they are print to order. They take care of their artists, have great customer service, and their designs are wonderful. If you feel that you need more pop culture or geek wear, go check them out. But be sure to click the link down below so they know who sent you. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, Flooded Strand, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Temple Garden, Bountiful Promenade, Overgrown Farmland, Sunpetal Grove, Lush Portico, Arctic Treeline, Radiant Grove, Canopy Vista, Scattered Groves, Croson Verge, Hushwood Verge, Sungrass Prairie, Wooded Bastion, Brushland, Branchloft Pathway, Fortified Village, Temple of Plenty, Selesnya Sanctuary, Gavany Township, Scavenger Grounds, Field of the Dead, 3 forests, 3 snow-covered forests, 2 plains, and 2 snow-covered plains. Now, I know we've got a lot of tap lands in the deck, but I actively chose to run those because of Field of the Dead. Same reason we've split our lands between snow-covered and non-snow-covered. For mana ramp, we've got Ballyrush Banneret, Springleaf Parade, Smothering Tithe, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, 3 Visits, Rampant Growth, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, and Skyshroud Claim. Lots of ways to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Our card advantage package consists of Kinscour Sentry, Eclipsed Kithkin, Dundulin Weaver, Chronicle of Victory, Kithkin Mourncaller, Growing Rites of Itlamok, Staff of Domination, Camaraderie, Expedition Map, Idol of Oblivion, and Takesia's Welcome. Lots of ways to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Brigid's Command, Heroic Intervention, Teferi's Protection, Flawless Maneuver, Beast Within, Generous Gift, Naturalize, Return to Nature, Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, and Darksteel Mutation. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents and protect our board. Our board wipes consist of Farewell and Austere Command. Wanted some flexibility so we could pick and choose what died. The core of our deck consists of Kinbinding, Thoughtweft Lieutenant, Figure of Fable, Bristlebane Battler, Kinsbale Border Guard, Clachan Festival, Wizened Sen, Champion of the Clachan, Malicious Pride, Ajani Outland Chaperone, March of the Multitudes, Second Harvest, Walking Ballista, Sprout Swarm, Akroma's Will, and Cathar's Crusade. I also wanted to ensure we had as many tokens as possible, so I made sure to include Doubling Season, Anointed Procession, Parallel Lives, Elspeth Stormslayer, Primal Vigor, Exalted Sunborn, Ojurtak Deepest Foundation, and Mondrak Glory Dominus. Oh, and Concordant Crossroads so we can swing out with our newly created tokens. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 38 lands, 12 pieces of ramp, and our commander. 11 pieces of card advantage. 11 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Farewell, Scavenger Grounds, and Return to Nature. 1 Sudden I Win card in Akroma's Will. Now, I wanted to focus on Kithkin. Make Brigid feel at home. But there are a lot of token generators among the Kithkin, so I wanted to include some token doublers. Okay, all the doublers. Yes, you could make this deck a lot cheaper by toning down the land base, removing the game changers, and cutting all the token doublers. But where's the fun in that? I just love the idea of making an absurd amount of tokens, tapping our commander, and then casting a huge Walking Ballista. Or going infinite with a Sprout Swarm. All we need is 3 token doublers to make it happen, and we can have infinite creatures. Are you building a Brigid Clachan's Heart commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to do your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons. Waffles, Drya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Conga, Robert, Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.